Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Life is Strange True Colors. In the last episode, we entered the record store, we met Ryan and Steph, and we were looking for something to give to Gabe. Now, Ryan said that Gabe put something on the hold list. We just need to track that list down. Now then, well, I mean, there's something called the hold case. I feel like that may be what we're looking for. Yeah, let's just see if there's anything else to talk to Ryan about.
He seems cool. For a tree cop.
I could have sworn she set it down over here. Don't get me wrong, Steph's great, but she can be kind of a mess.
I'm sure her clutter has, a reason. Everything in its place, but only she knows where that place is.
Gabe's record is in here, but which one is it?
Okay, fair play. Fair play. Okay, I'd put stuff behind the counter.
This place has just the right amount of dorkiness.
Nice. Very nice. Also, I see the cat. I'ma go pet it eventually. But you're gonna get so many scritches.
Maybe the list is under something.
Yeah, it could be under the cat. For all I know, it could be under the cat, but I'm gonna scritch the cat. I'm gonna give him pets and love, and I fucking love cats.
Ninth Warden, hero of the intergalactic peace wars, and friend to lonely children everywhere.
Oh, I felt the pain in her voice just then.
Okay, Steph. Let's see what you're into. I'm detecting an indie pattern.
Okay. But then, delightful.
Okay. A seriously obscure indie pattern.
Forbidden Songs, Adam and Steve. Okay, now that is cool. I like the look of this one. A51.
Color me impressed.
And Welp. Which, if you were about to be eaten by a ginormous shark, I feel like, welp. This is my life. Goodbye, world. I feel like that's appropriate.
How very small town.
Red Rock Summer Concerts. Something's happened here. Something's going for $5. Family Portraits and Other Commissioned Art, Charlotte Harmon. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like that's ale. Something ale. Time for spring cleaning. Make sure to give your gutters some love too. Call Gunther's Gutters today. Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm like, Max would have loved this. A picture of a minecart, a spooky looking minecart. RTC summer giveaways. Don't miss out. Very nice. Lots of events going on.
I could spend hours sitting here. Maybe I will.
Do it. I'm gonna let it play for a minute.
So, this is Haven Springs. A tiny town so deep in the mountains that car sickness is the price of entry, with its own radio station, record store, and dispensary. It still doesn't feel real. Like I could wake up back in that group home any moment. But I guess this is my home now.
Walking Scott Street feeling like a stranger, with an open heart, open container. I've got a stack of mail and a tall can. It's a shower beer it's a payment plan. There's helicopters over my head. Every night when I go to bed.
Oh, it must... This must be such... I don't think I even have the words, because obviously I've never been in foster care. I have no emotional connection point that I can make, but to go from having no home to suddenly like, okay, I've got this home, and everyone is being so welcoming. Everyone's like, they're kind of treating her like, because, you know, we met this guy and he's like, oh shit, you're Gabe's little sister. Like, we didn't even need to introduce ourselves as like, oh yeah, Gabe is our brother, although that could be because she's Asian and maybe Gabe is the only other Asian dude in town. Like, I don't know, but like, he just knew. He just knew who we were, and he was so warm and welcoming, and everyone's been like that. That must be such... I think there'd be joy at like, oh, I finally found home, but then I feel like there'd also be uncertainty in like, well, what if I fuck this up? What if I fuck this up and I end up having to leave? Or what if they don't like me? What if something happens and I lose this home? Like that, I can't put into words the emotions that Alex must be feeling. I feel a lot of empathy for her right now.
Standing on stage in front of a crowd of strangers? Fuck creepy crawlies. That's the stuff of nightmares.
Open mic night, the Black Lantern, live karaoke, and half-off drinks. Ooh, I'll be going for the drinks. First Tuesday of the month. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
You're not the boss of me, poster.
Call your councilman, tell them to vote no on local ballot measure 39. Private mining interests will put their bottom lines before your family's health. Keep our mountains standing tall. Okay, so here's Haven Springs. Then we have the current mining site. It's kind of tucked away in a little nook. And they're proposing these sites, which, I mean, it'd be a bit of an eyesore. It'd be a bit of an eyesore, because you could just stand there and look over. At least with this, they're on the other side of a mountain. You might be able to hear it, you won't be able to see it. This, you know, open your window. What's that I see? Oh, mining trucks. I can see why people would be a bit miffed at that.
Apparently, plants can feel pain. But can they cry, sing all of melancholy and the infinite sadness in bed? I don't think so.
Okay. That was deep.
Now there's a radio contest I might actually be able to win.
KRCT's Blast from the Past giveaway. Play name of the tune on 10 oldies to win a flat screen TV, sponsored by the Typhon Mining Company. Yet Typhon's trying to get into the town's good books. They're funding a lot of shit, but you could argue it's bribery. You could argue it's bribery, like, oh, look how much we're investing in your town. Oh, your community is our community. Yeah, until you've mined everything you wanted, and then you'll just piss off. You won't even look back. Who is that? What a gorgeous amount of hair on your head, sir. Very nice. Now that I'm coming for you, kitty. I'm coming for you, kitty. It is time. It is time for the petting to happen.
Wait. Is that the hold list?
I knew it! I knew it! It's always the cat stealing your shit. Oh, and... But he's a black cat. I used to own a cat. He passed away a few years ago. And I loved him. I think it would have been around 3 years ago, I think. Oh, and he looked very similar to this, although he had more greeny blue eyes. than Orange. Oh, I miss him.
Valkyrie. That's one badass cat name.
Okay, Valkyrie. Beautiful name, powerful. Now then, let me just have a look around. I'll get to you in a bit.
Emergency guitar. In case of sweet jam sesh, break glass.
Chores are an excellent way to learn personal responsibility, Alex.
Okay, I'm gonna need there we go. April 2019 on the 31st. There we go. Again, I can't read this. On the 31st, pull a sweet prank on Diane, Steph. On the 5th, mop Jay. I don't know who this could be. On the 8th, stop new arrivals, Steph. 10th, bulletin board, Jay. 12th, mop, Steph. 17th, alliance order due. 19th, mop. 20th, spring decorations, or spring fest decorations. And then on the 26th, mop again. Okay. I wonder who Jay is.
I did a report on Jane Eyre once in high school. I'd love to actually read the book one day.
How did you do a report on a book you've never read? Did you just look at Wikipedia? It's a good book. It's a good book. Charlotte Bronte's a cracking author. Give her a shot.
I love that this town has their own radio station.
It is pretty cool. And Steph's rocking out.
Huh. Colorado digs its alt-rock, I see.
And anything on this middle aisle doesn't look like it. Okay, now it was. Shift and move a wee bit faster. Now, what's back here? What's going on over here? Ooh. Steph's Touch and Die.
Is it wrong that the note makes me want to touch it more?
No, I'm with you. I want to touch it too. Also, hot dog man with a sword. Excellent.
Are you trying to die?
I wanted to see what would happen.
You're just lucky Steph's behind a soundproof wall.
Hey, luck or not, I've officially cheated death.
No regrets. No regrets whatsoever. Ooh, a clarinet.
In these troubling times, the world could really use more rock songs with clarinet solos.
Oh, it could. It could. It's an absolute tragedy that the clarinet isn't more widely recognized for its contributions to rock.
How do I get a rich Polish clarinetist to buy me things?
Made in Poland in the 1930s, this clarinet belonged to Igor Sobieski, a renowned clarinetist and survivor of World War II. Igor and his family moved to New York in 1947, where he founded Sobeys Music, an importer of fine instruments from all over the world. Igor eventually retired to Haven Springs, where his generous donations still fund KRCT, Haven's own independent radio station. That's cool.
Perpetual motion. Looks exhausting.
That it does. Constantly moving without a rest. Oof.
Gabe and I used to dream about cutting demos all the time as kids. Never got there.
Maybe there's time. Maybe there's still time for that in the future.
It's been so long since I've played.
What I didn't see a guitar with her when she got off the bus. Did she never get her guitar back from the home? That's shitty. That's shitty if they never gave her guitar back. Maybe you can get another one though. So, LARPing, fake weapons, real fun, mountain song, 5 of the 5. Okay. We're not gonna scare them. We're not gonna scare Valkyrie, we're just gonna move them.
Don't freak out. I'm just gonna... Okay, just kidding.
I'm surprised you got out of there with both your hands.
Thing is, she's sitting on the hold list.
We could use her toy to lure her away. If we can find it. Give me a hand.
Okay. Okay, I've looked at everything, so let me help you out, bud.
Any luck finding that cat toy?
Not yet. So, what's the prediction? What do you think Gabe listens to these days?
Oh, banjo dubstep acapella scream. I like banjo dubstep.
I'm guessing he's gotten pretty deep into the acoustic EDM scene.
Isn't that an oxymoron?
Isn't all great music?
Whoa. Deep. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see if we can find that cat toy.
Up on the shelf, in the drawer.
Surprisingly not covered in stickers.
I mean, that looks like the cash box to me.
Looks like a toy could live here.
What if he exclusively listens to Smash Mouth? Wait for it. Cover bands.
Ugh. I disown him. Damn.
Ah, so the sticker box is the only thing that doesn't have stickers on it.
A good place for toy safekeeping. You could check the register. Okay, but what if it's 3 unbroken hours of improvisational jazz flute?
That he listens to while writing scathing film reviews.
Yeah, and sipping a $50 Americano.
Alas, no toy.
I mean, Oh, there's also a junk box. I didn't even see that. I see a long stick in there. I want to hear more of their theories, though.
Please have the toy. The suspense is killing me. Maybe that drawer?
It could be Celine Dion's greatest hits.
You mean the essential Celine Dion?
She is a Canadian treasure. Nothing.
And the shelf?
Shelves are meant for holding things, right? What about the top shelf?
What if it's the original Broadway cast recording of Cats?
At least that'd be ironic.
No toy to be seen.
What's wrong with listening to Cats? What's wrong with that? It's a classic musical. I feel called out. I feel personally called out.
Prime cat toy real estate. Maybe in the junk box.
Ah. And we have a winner. Good guess. Be safe out there.
If I die a horrible cat-related death, tell Gabe I'm sorry.
Okay, now Valkyrie, like, help me out here, girl. Help me out here. I've got something delightful for you to chase and murder. Just help me out here.
Who's the superior mammal now?
Still her. Yes, kill it.
All right. Good idea.
Thanks. For a guy who lives in the woods, I'm pretty good at this customer service thing.
She looks so cute. I just want to pet her, but she won't let me. Okay, Gabe Chen, Tiny Blue Bots, Steph, Narrow Panthers, Cass, Wild Air, Jed is the guy with the face, Steph also wants grade school group project, what a name, and Gabe, Kings of Leon, okay. Oh no, so he's already picked up that one, okay, so he's waiting for Kings of Leon.
Should have known.
Wait. Seriously?
Gabe and I used to listen to records together all the time. We'd forget about the world and rock out for hours.
You gotta tell me what Gabe was like as a kid. Any ammunition you can give me?
Oh, From what she said about him, like, he got a job at a car wash so that he could buy records for the pair of them to listen to. Not so that he'd have extra money to go out and buy his own shit. It was stuff for them to do as a duo. I think she'd identify him as a badass brother. I don't know what their parents' situation was like. We haven't actually heard anything about their parents. I would assume they're not so great. Oh, they could have died. They could have died a tragic death, in which case that's not on them, but... Everything we've heard about Gabe is that he was doing stuff so that he could, you know, give her a better life. That they'd have that bond. He wasn't, you know, trying to leave his little sister in the dust. They got torn apart because of the foster care system. But we haven't heard her ever say, like, oh yeah, he left me. Gabe left me. What an asshole. I think she'd identify him as a badass older brother.
Actually, he was a pretty badass older brother. He smoked cigarettes, which at the time I thought was awesome. And he somehow managed to get his first tattoo when he was 12.
Damn. The legend only grows. All right, you're looking at 20 even.
No, no way. I can't believe you're doing this again.
Come on.
Do you have any idea how much time I've put into this? You just... No, dude, I can't come over there. I'm working. It's called a job. Maybe you'd understand if you ever had...
I can watch the booth if you gotta get out of here.
Hey, hold on a sec. Are you serious?
Well, you have a playlist, right? I think I can handle that.
You're a lifesaver. Oh, no bird calls, though. I'll be there, 1 sec. Organizing a LARP shouldn't be this hard.
Are you okay?
Oh, okay, so Steph's anger was kind of seeping into us. A little bit like a mirror, yet now that we're no longer reflecting Steph's emotions, yeah, we're doing a lot better, thanks.
Sorry. I was just a little thrown for a moment. Thanks.
You got it.
Somehow I knew I'd find you in here.
Things went well with Charlotte?
Thanks to your help. I can't wait for you guys to meet. I think you'd be great friends. Speaking of, my two favorite people in my favorite place. What have you guys been up to?
Well, we were talking about birds for a little while.
You know, talking about bird calls and bird call related media. This guy really loves his birds.
Guilty.
You know we're trying to keep her in Haven, right? Anyway, I'm glad you two met. Not only is this dude my best friend, he's the best guide to Haven you could ever find.
And this dude hands me the best beers? Hey, by the way, Mac was in here earlier, and he really wants to talk to you.
He knows where to find me. Anyway, my shift starts in 20. Ready to go? Tag along?
I'll catch up. I got a radio show to host.
Okay, now that Gabe is back, please can we tell him about his stepson?
should check in. Do you mind?
No, yeah, of course.
What up, Monster Slayer Thanor?
Hey,
1 week to the LARP. You stoked?
hell yeah.
Attaboy. No, we gotta talk road trips next. It's a long drive to Denver.
Are we driving with Steph?
We'll see. She's a GM, so she's gotta be in Denver pretty early. What are you doing tonight?
Mom says I'm supposed to stay at the Lantern until she gets off work. But I kinda wanna hang out at home. Is that okay?
Do you, man? But I'm gonna check that homework later tonight, though. Better be done, capiche?
Capiche. Good to meet you.
Yeah, same. See you around. So weird seeing you do the dad thing.
Dad thing? No. No, I'm better than a dad. I'm like dad plus. We trust each other. He tells me stuff he doesn't even tell Shar.
Ethan didn't tell Gabe about going to explore the old mine. He trusted me to keep his secret. Should I? Or should I blow his cover?
I mean, he a baby. He a baby. I'm not good at, like, here's the thing. It's one thing keeping secrets from your parents. It's an entirely another thing when you're like, I'm a small child and I'm going to explore some dangerous mines. You know, no, we need to tell Gabe.
I should probably tell you something.
Shoot.
Earlier when Ethan and I were talking, he mentioned exploring some old mine.
Oh, man.
He seemed like he knew what he was doing, but I thought you'd want to know.
This fucking kid. I'm gonna tell Charlotte. Just give me a sec. Ooh, Ethan's in trouble.
Really?
We'll see. I appreciate you telling me. You did the right thing. What do you say we get you settled in?
So, this is what a mining town looks like. Thought there'd be more guys in overalls running around.
With soot all over their faces?
Exactly. What do they mine here, though?
Used to be silver back in the day.
And now?
Uranium. They blow these big holes in the mountains and sell it off to nuclear power plants.
Whoa.
Yeah. We'll actually be able to hear a blast later tonight. It's pretty intense.
Sounds like it.
Look who it is. Jed. Hey, got someone I want you to meet. Alex, this is my buddy Jed.
Buddy hell, will you listen to this horse shit? His boss, he means.
You own the Black Lantern.
For the last 12 years or so. It's good to meet you, Alex. Heard a hell of a lot about you.
Oh?
Only bad stuff. Mostly lies.
Your brother's full of shit. You know that? He just about wet himself waiting for you to get here.
Now, if this is the same Jed as on that Facebook page thing, then this is Ryan's dad. Okay, he's cute. I like his beard. Yet he only just about wet himself.
Oh, did he manage to hold it in this time? Good for you, Gabe.
I like her.
Yeah, she's okay, I guess. We're heading in. You coming?
In a minute. Supposed to meet Eleanor to talk spring festival decorations. He tell you about the festival yet?
Not in detail.
I'll fill you in later. Like, you do not want to get this guy started.
I'm loquacious, goddammit. It's charming. Oh, before you leave, word of warning. Max got that old bug up his ass again.
So I've heard.
Yeah, so just, you know, eyes open. Anyway, you guys go settle. Alex, pleasure.
I'll mind Jed. So, Spring festival equals mountain prom.
It's a lot cooler than it sounds.
Not possible. I'm picturing some straight up Wicker Man shit.
Oh, you've been before.
Shit, man. This is all yours?
Don't sound so surprised.
This is really nice. This is really nice. I like the exposed beams.
When you said that you had a nice place, I was picturing small but homey.
Well then, welcome to my crib.
Seriously, this is great.
And the best part is, it's actually yours. I'm mostly staying at Charlotte's now.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, what's the living situation? Because you've got a girlfriend and a kid. Like, oh. I think she'd be shocked. I think she'd be absolutely gobsmacked.
What exactly do you mean, this is mine?
It's this thing where people have places they live. We call them homes. I mean it. I want you to have a fresh start here.
Gabe, thank you.
You got it. Just promise me you don't throw too many keggers that end in surprise fires. Jed will kill me if that happens again.
Sure thing. Didn't we already do the whole staring at me thing?
It's just, you look a lot like how I imagined you'd be.
Yeah?
Do I look how you expected?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think, again, we've only ever heard Alex talk positively about Gabe. And here he is, he's trying to look after her. He's doing his best to, welcome her into the town. Paving the way to give her an easier start. I think he's still him.
You haven't really changed.
Really?
You still look 15.
Shut up.
I mean, obviously you're like a man, dude. But you still have the same facial expressions and stuff. You're still you.
Thanks.
Which is good, because if you weren't still you, I'd have to give your gift to someone else.
Wait, what?
Surprise.
Wait, this is the album I requested.
I know, I'm good.
I was gonna get this for you.
Well, I got it for you first, so I get the credit.
I can't get over this. Feels just like old times.
Oh no. Stop that.
I can't. It's too late.
Oh, come on! Come on!
Oh yeah, go get him, bro.
Lifetime of practice. Your turn.
Oh, absolutely! Let me show you how it's done!
Fine.
You haven't lost a beat.
Now, this episode's gone on for a little longer than I intended it to, so I am going to place a cut right here. Who is knocking at Gabe's door? Find out in the next episode. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.